With the gimmicks of the week. This is what we talk about that didn't do enough to make the headlines of the show, the bigger topics, the 5-minute discussions, but here it's a little bit of one-offs, and it starts off with another jobber of the week. First off, JD Inc. Well, if you know who you are, JD Inc. I think Bob wrote Joe Inc. in the email that we sent to
I
each
did.
other. His name's
I've
JD.
noticed that after.
It's unbelievable you didn't make the cut here, but again, another jobber beat you out.
Yeah, this is joining Misa Kate or Missa Kate. One day I'll look it up and get it correct, but it's not today. Ricky Gibson, who appeared as Ricky on SmackDown. We debated this in our SmackDown preview thing last week. Like you suggested, maybe Kevin Owens' mystery partner would be John Cena. Well, no, it was Ricky. It was Ricky Gibson because he couldn't get in contact with Randy Orton. However, after Ricky Gibson got a massive ovation, and by ovation, I mean crickets, because nobody knew who the hell he was. A ring announcer, I think it was Samantha Irvin or Alicia Taylor, waved over Kevin Owens and said, Randy Orton's here. And Kevin Owens hits Ricky with a stunner, poor Ricky Gibson with a stunner, and he that was his shining moment. He didn't get to compete at all. He waved to the crowd, got a stunner, and got the hell out of there. But he also has wrestled for AEW as a jobber, and he's a very accomplished independent wrestler. So I feel he deserves a spot in the Jobber Hall of Fame, because just the reaction. He went viral. That was all over the place. People were just hashtag Ricky. Congratulations to Ricky Gibson. I hope he makes some money off of this and sells some shirts or whatever the hell he's doing. Good for him.
Good for you, Ricky. Jobber of the week, and I hope you wear it with pride. Again, we should make our own Jobber Hall of Fame. Misa, Kate, and Ricky are definitely the first introduction into that one. Induction. Yeah. I can't speak right now. We've had a long day. Debut of the week, though. Speaking of man who can't do things, debut of the week goes to Beef.
Yeah. Did you check out Beef versus Roderick Strong and AEW Rampage? It was appointment television. You didn't check out Beef? You didn't the tribal beef? No,
tribal beef. No, I missed that one.
For some reason, Beef took Roderick Strong to the limit in an 8-minute match. Why is Roderick? If you're gonna have a guy named Beef, I don't understand why he needs to have an 8-minute athletic contest with Roderick Strong. As a guy named Beef, he either squashes people or gets the shit kicked out of him. His name is Beef. Yeah, so this was this match was 8 minutes, 7 minutes too long, and Beef lost.
That's all we got for the tribal beef. Last thing, speaking of beef, it's the Mankind spot of the week. This is the spot that goes a little bit too far. And Bob, you want to put the entire Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman match in this spot.
Yeah, this is a with love Mankind spot of the week. Not like I'm aghast and appalled. This entire match was just carny, circus, ridiculous. Bronson Reed, a fake fan, was planted there, grabs him by the shirt, launches another human being at Braun Strowman. The guy flies about 10 feet. It's great. He had a cell phone filming it. And then they go backstage area, tsunami through the table. Then they got the worst. This is reminding me of an AEW episode of AEW Dynamite. Braun Strowman tackles Bronson Reed through a wall, looked like cardboard. I was like, you couldn't put 10 minutes to make that look a little bit better. That brought me right to comparisons to AEW Dynamite. But this entire match was fun as hell. Bronson Reed has just been doing absolutely nothing through his whole WWE main roster career. He's won a title in NXT, nothing on the main roster. I think they're finally doing something with him. Hopefully he doesn't cool off, but I can't believe I've never enjoyed a Braun Strowman match, and I love this match. So that's just an ultimate praise for me.
That's a sell. That's a sell.
Yeah.
Put that in the Yelp review. Letterbox that one. Now there you go. That's all you need to hear. Bob, let's end the show the same way we end every single show, telling you what's going to happen, what the world of wrestling will be talking about at this point next week. WWE headline is yours. AEW headline is mine. What's happening in WWE?
I just want to say that WWE's production is the best it's ever been. That's my headline. And it's thanks to one man, Lee Fitting, who apparently created fake Emmys at ESPN to give on-air talent weirdly and got fired. Now they have like a South Park credits screen on SmackDown with Paul Levesque and Lee Fitting. Just they have to get their names out there. They're very full of themselves, obviously, but I can't deny that Lee Fitting's great. So WWE's production is the best it's ever been.
So Lee Fitting was the man that they pinned the fake Emmys at ESPN on?
Yeah, he can't be nominated ever for an Emmy again, I believe I read, because he was just making up fake names and then like
Yeah.
I don't understand that process. How can that go on? How can that be so stupid
Listen,
that they yeah.
award shows in Los Angeles, they aren't the Olympics, put it that way. They aren't exactly
Yeah.
gold medals, okay, that they're giving out over here. So I understand the chicanery that goes on, but it is fitting. Well, I didn't mean to say that, but I did
It
say
is
that.
Lee
It
fitting.
it is fitting that WWE hired a guy who was essentially canceled from Hollywood. We'll take you. Come on
Yeah.
down to the carnival. You know how to do soap operas? Come on down.
It's
My
unbelievable.
AEW headline, and this one is legitimately a headline. I'm happy I thought of it during the show. If Daniel Bryan throws Nigel McGuinness to the ground and no one's around to see it, does it make a sound? And that is it for the ridiculously lame wrestling show. But this week we need to check in Ryback.